Welcome to your mat. So coming onto all fours, stack your wrists underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes, feet and knees in line with each other, and then sitting back. Stretch your hands out in front, let your bum pull back, your toes are stretching, and feeling that elongation of your spine. And now noticing the breath as it moves into your body all the way into your lower back. Noticing the ebb and flow of your breath. We're going to be moving along that ebb and flow. Inhaling floats you up, and exhaling sinks you back. Rounding your back as you float forward, and rounding your back as you sit onto your heels. And it's like you become buoyant on your inhale. You come forward and back. You might even notice that it's your bum that presses you forward, and then it's your core that gently pulls you back. A bit like a tidal movement. Rounding your back, coming forward, and then sitting back onto your heels. Rounding your back, coming forward, massaging into your lower back as you move, and then pressing back to down dog. Lift your heels up high, roll forward, bring your knees down, and sit onto your heels. Now you can continue this zigzag movement, coming forward, and lifting the knees and back to down dog, or you just can continue moving from the position with your knees staying on the floor. Now we're moving gently and fluidly in order to massage along the spine, using gentle movements, continuous movement to help release tension. Letting your breath move your body nice and fluidly. Lifting up high, roll forward, bring your knees down, and sitting onto your heels. This time, lift up, roll forward, keep leaning forward, and lower onto your belly. Untuck your toes, push your feet and your hips down. Head on the floor, lifting your elbows high. Squeezing your shoulder blades, lift your hands, your shoulders, your head, and then lower all the way down. And again, lifting up, hands come off the floor. And it's like once more you're rolling along the spine. Moving with the ebb and flow of your breath. Inhaling for buoyancy, floats you up, and exhaling sinks you back down. Buttocks slightly toned to support from the hips and the lower back. And lower all the way back down. Again, gentle movements, helping to release tension. Moving on your breath. And then stretch your arms back, lifting a little higher. Holding here, breathing nice and soft. Bring your hands forward once more and lower all the way back down. Head to floor. Tuck your toes. Squeeze your bum, and then gently push yourself up and back to your heels. Lengthening out your spine once more, hands pushing down and forward, bum pulls back, and then lift up, roll forward, and press back to down dog. Lift up, roll forward, knees down, sit onto your heels. And then from here, roll forward. We're going to come to seated. So in this seated position, you're sitting on your bum, bring the soles of your feet together. You might like to clasp your hands around your toes, sitting up nice and tall, and then lean forward, keeping your spine neutral, moving from the hips. Bring your heart towards your toes, and then gently push yourself back up. Then slide your feet a little further away. This time tucking your chin, roll the top of your head towards your feet. And then using your hands, you're going to push yourself all the way up. So again, gentle rolling movements. Shift your feet a little further forward, noticing that the stretch moves into a different part of your body every time we bring the feet a little further forward. Rolling top of the head down towards the floor, and then using your hands to press you up. And maybe last time, a long diamond shape between your legs. Tuck your chin, rolling all the way down the top of the head, aiming towards the floor. It might make it there today, it might make it there tomorrow, it might make it there next lifetime. It's just the direction. And then once you're up, bring the knees together. Then bring your head to your knees, hold on to the outside edges of your feet. Maybe stretch your legs a little longer, but keep your head on the knees. And then inhaling, eyes forward. And exhale, head to knee. Again, ebbing and flowing. Inhale, eyes forward, heart forward. And exhale, curling in. Inhaling, eyes forward, heart forward. A few more rounds. Just moving at your own breath pace. We all breathe differently, so keeping the breath nice and soft. You might be able to stretch your legs a little bit more after a few repetitions. And then again, eyes forward, heart forward. Exhale, head to knee. Eyes forward, heart forward, feeling it ripple along the spine. Gently massaging along the back and your spine. Eyes forward, heart forward. And all the way down. From here, release your feet and then use your hands to walk back and bring you upright. Then bending your right knee, bring the sole of your foot to the inside of your thigh, sweep your arms up, and then twisting, bring your hands to the outside of the right knee. Peeling your right hand back, stretch your hand, then inhaling, the hand sweeps up and forward, and as you exhale, reach forward, stretching into your QL muscles, and then turn your belly towards the floor, inhaling the hand back along the floor, sitting up, inhaling the knee up, hands up, and stretch your leg. Then the second side, bring your left knee out to the side, sweeping your hands all the way up, palms touch, and the hands come to the outside of the left knee. Inhaling, peels back the left hand like you're pulling back a bow and arrow, and reaching open out, lifting up and across, looking towards your fingertips, reaching past your toes, then turning your belly towards the floor, inhaling the hand back along the floor as you curl back up to seated, inhaling the hands up, and the knee up, and stretch your leg out in front. And then from here, we're going to lie onto our back. Make sure you don't have any props behind you. Once you're comfortable on the floor, bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a gentle hug. Maybe rock a little from side to side. It can feel nice to massage with the body weight. And then holding onto your left knee, right leg straight. Bring your right hand onto the left knee, left arm out to the side, and draw your knee across your body to the floor. This feels so delicious. You might like to turn your head to look at the back hand. And can you try to press the back shoulder, your left shoulder, into the floor? Maybe a gentle engagement around the muscles of your shoulder blade or around your shoulder blade. And breathing into your belly and your lower back, especially noticing sensation areas of tightness. And using your breath to massage those tighter areas from the inside. And after a few breaths, bring your knee up to center, bring both knees in and swap sides. Left hand to right knee, right arm out to the side, and then draw the knee across. And again, you might like to turn to face that back hand. Breathing into your lower back, to your belly, to your middle back and upper back. And enjoying the sensation of the spine being twisted and squeezed, realigned. Maybe feel a nice release along the outer hips as well. Allowing the breath to soften. And then coming back to center, bring your knees into your chest. Another gentle rocking from side to side. And then roll onto your side. Use your hands to press you up to seated. And then coming to a comfortable seated position. Sweeping your hands all the way up. Bring your hands to prayer and then resting your thumbs against your heart. From here, bring your hands to your knees, or you can keep your hands at your heart. And just letting everything settle. This is where we get to integrate. everything that we've done on the mat into our bodies, noticing what you're feeling, where you're feeling it, and how it's making you feel. And once more, letting your hands float all the way up. Then bring the hands down, fold forward, reaching your fingers out like long. Maybe the head touches the floor, a gentle final release of your lower back. And then walk your hands in, coming up to seated. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.